Hey guys, how's it going? It's been a while, has it? I don't know. My videos are so scattered and it's probably a matter of weeks between when I edit and when I actually record, so I have no concept of time. But anyway, today I'm going to be doing October favorites, and I wrote this like almost more at the October favorites, November favorites. And the reason I say October favorites is because I actually wrote this as an October favorites, and then it was November, and then I was like, what happened? So these things are still my favorite. They still have made their way to the month of November, so I'm going to share them with you. And by the beginning of December, maybe I'll have some new stuff that I like. Which I do have a couple of new things I like, but I'll probably just make another video for that because I really want to share these things with you. So, also before I get started, if you can see that mess, I don't know if you can see that big pile of clothes, but I'm going through all my clothes and I'm planning on moving soon, so all my stuff is like, I have all my clothes in a bin, which I thought was a great idea, and I was like, I'll just wear these, I'll be minimalist, and I'll just keep these 5 pairs of clothing, 5 outfits, and wear them until I move. Oh, I wish I would have caught that on camera. This huge wasp just came in and like, wasp loved my room. I always just let him out the window and I feel like such a great person because I don't swat them and kill them anymore. Anyway, so as you can see, or I started a new job and I had to open the bin and whatever. So it's just a big glob of clothes, no organization anymore, so it's pretty messy, but hopefully you can't see it. And I don't think you can, so I just told myself for no reason. Alright, let's begin. Okay, so my first favorite for the month of November is Doctor Who. I know, I'm late on this train. But my grandfather was here. Oh, call him grandfather. Who am I? My grandpa was here and he put me on to Doctor Who, and I actually really super enjoy it. I don't have that many preferences, actually. I realize with TV I kind of have a vast taste. And Doctor Who is like super witty and like adorable and intelligent and like cool. I like it. Moving on, my next favorite thing is like probably my most favorite thing out of all of these, which is Julep subscription box. And I only got one box. My sister got a continuing subscription, but what it is it's vegan makeup products and beauty products. So you get a vegan nail polish. Well, they're not all vegan, just the nail polish is vegan, and then you have cruelty-free makeup, which I'm not really sure why they're not vegan. I kind of am sad about it, but one step at a time. So it's kind of difficult to find inexpensive vegan makeup, so this is a really good alternative. At least it's cruelty-free. But anyway, the nail polish is gorgeous. The nail polish is vegan, and then the sponge is vegan. And let me tell you about this sponge. I do not advocate products unless they're like amazing and they're going to be like lasting, hopefully lasting like through my life. Which I've been using the sponge for a couple months now, and I don't know if you guys can see, but like in comparison to how my skin used to be, I used to have like so many little bumps, and I still kind of do, but they used to be like bigger than this. And it's helped my skin more than anything. Anyway, oh, my next favorite. So my next favorite is Student Body President, which is starring Arden Rose, YouTuber. Awesome, one of my favorites. I'll put her below if you don't know her. If you don't, then you're welcome. But yeah, she's in this show, and you have to download the app Go90 to watch it, but the episodes are only 15 minutes long, which is awesome too because you don't have to commit to much. So it's like 15 minutes a day, like while you're chilling and like you just want a little break. Like if I'm working on something and I just want like a little break, then I was watching episodes. So you watch the 15-minute episodes, and it's set in high school. It's basically around the high school. What is it called? Anyway, I'm just gonna say the president, but I'm trying to think of like the government. Right, there it is. So it's surrounded around the I can't talk today, guys. The government of the school, and it's just really humorous, and like I really like it. I liked it a lot more than I thought I was gonna like it, because I thought it might be like shitty, like I don't know, I just thought it might not be that good, but it actually is hilarious, and I really enjoyed it, which is another easy watch. I've been really into easy watches. I feel like when you're a little like busy and like hectic in your life, it feels better to watch things that don't stress you out. Once again with that. So, I highly recommend. It's super hilarious and modern. Has a lot of like millennial humor, which I enjoy. So, my next favorite is another show, which is Preacher, which this is like my favorite show, like my new favorite show of all time. It's about it's based on a comic book, so it's kind of like Quentin Tarantino, like turned into a show. I feel like it's really around that kind of style where it's like fiction meets reality, and it's like it's just the coolest show. Like I would check it out. And they also cross cast. There was originally a white woman that played one of the main characters, and they cast like this mixed girl, which power to the mixed girls, am I right? Which I love when they do that. I mean, obviously it's a little controversial because of, you know, white people being cast in other roles, whatever. I'm not trying to start a debate about it. I just thought it was interesting that they did that and that they were open to doing something like that. So, anyway, beside that fact, it's like so freaking awesome. That show's awesome. Like, if you really like Quentin Tarantino and you really like that type of humor, you'll like it. Watch it. And it's on AMC, which is, I work for AMC and I love AMC. And I stopped going to my favorite movie theater and started going to AMC theater because, first of all, I found out my local theater is a little bit like weird for reasons I won't announce. And also, have I not been looking at the camera? Oh god. Anyway, so yeah, power to AMC. Watch the show. Check it out. Okay, my next one is a book. I say was because I had it and then I gave it away, and I'll put photos here of the book and the sponge and etc. It's a book called Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, It's All Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. And it's basically really like 2-page chapters, motivational book, and good, and it helped with keeping me on track with my attitude, and a really quick read, really easy read. I really liked it. I would say I like that book more than I like the sponge. So I would definitely check that one out. It's a good day-to-day read. It's like, it makes your day better. It keeps you on track with how you should be feeling. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it's a really good book. And it's endorsed by Wayne Dyer, which is like my favorite motivational speaker of all time. So as soon as I saw his name in it, I was like, yes, honey. So, anyway, my next one, by some miracle, this God Among Earth found me and followed me on Instagram, and he is so freaking awesome.
Don't be a little bug. Don't be a little bug. If you see little, better pick it up. You are a little bug. Throwing trash in the middle of the street, park, city, beach. Literally bugs me, really? Literally.
He's like a hip-hop rap artist, but his main message is like being eco-friendly and like saving the world. What? Like, how did he follow me? Why is he following me? But I'm so happy he did. And they're freaking hilarious. I'll show a video. I'll link him below. It's just funny. Anyway, my next favorite is Koi Fresco's Twitter, which I just started going on Twitter again, and my sister actually recommended it to me. His Twitter, like, how does he find positive things to say all the time? I feel like mostly when you want to go on Twitter, you like want to say angry things, like you want to be like as soon as you get motivated to say something on Twitter for some reason, maybe it's just me, it's like subtweets like, yeah, fucking people nowadays. But his are so positive, and Like whenever I'm feeling a little crappy or like off track, I'll go to his Twitter and I'll be like, right, exactly, right. That's where I need to be. So I suggest going to his Twitter too and following him, just to have some positive tweets mixed in there with all the negativity. Moving on. Okay, so my favorite Instagram account has been GublerGram, which is, what's his name? Something Gubler. He's on a criminal show. I don't know. But I found one of his interviews on YouTube, and it was so funny, and he's like so weird and quirky, and he posts the funniest like quirky photos on Instagram. Here's a wasp trying to come in my room. Yeah, so just follow him. GublerGram. Does it get better than that? I mean, come on. Okay, so my next favorite was the Oh Wonder video, All We Do, which was, it was probably one of the coolest videos I've seen in a while, and a song with one of the coolest messages, with positive music nowadays. You don't really hear that many positive songs or songs with a strong message. Okay, you're welcome. I'm finishing this video on a high quality note on my Canon. Hopefully it looks better. Way better. It maybe will if I'm even in focus. So, but I only had like one thing left, and it would have taken like 3 years to upload to Google Photos. So I wanted to finish with my last thing, which was Oh Wonder. That was my last thing. And then my very last, that was my second to last thing. This is my very last thing, which is Sabrina Claudio. I'll link it below. Lord, you have blessed me. Her music is freaking awesome. She only has like a couple, she has some covers on her YouTube channel, and then she has like 2 songs, and the 2 songs I've had on like repeat for the last 3 days since I found it. They're just really soulful and R&B, and it's like what you want from Ariana Grande, but it's not quite there. Like it doesn't quite go there, and she delivers. It's like so good. I really like it, and I feel like one of her songs is like a sassy, like sexy song, and then the other song is kind of empowering, I feel like, for women. So both of those things I feel are really good, and the music is great on top of it. So my last favorite thing is by Cott, which is an app I found last night, which I don't really know how to work, but I think the idea is really awesome. It's an app that allows you to only shop with conscious brands that are in line with your values. You can identify from what I can tell, you can identify what your values are, like cruelty-free, for example, or just sweatshop-free, and they will let you know which brands are with sweatshops, and then they'll give you alternatives. So I'm working on figuring out how it works, but it sounds really awesome. Okay, that sums it up. I pretty much think that's it. I probably have a lot of other favorites because this was like a month old. Yay me. But I hope you guys enjoy this. I really think all these will add value to your life, so I think you should check them out.
Subscribe to Maya W on YouTube.
My least favorite of the month.
Hey.
Okay, see you guys next time. I have a lot of cool videos coming up. I'm gonna do a review of a vegan documentary that someone, his name I'll put it here, sent me to review, and I'm also going to do what video am I gonna do? I don't know. Just lots of cool stuff coming. Okay.
A video with me.
Make sure to return and check it out. Okay. Bye. See you later. Bye.